are at MB2 Raceway in Selmar, California, and we're gonna do some team bonding. We're gonna race each other. So it's gonna be super fun, super competitive. I'm kinda nervous.
Got to show all these schools up. Skirt. We see each other so often. We're here with each other at least 8 to 10 hours a week, but it's different outside of cheer, and it's nice to see everyone in cute little clothes and cute outfits, not dying with Eddie yelling at us.
We don't have a lot of moments to bond, but this one time we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and it definitely smelled like feet. But I mean, it was good to hang out with my teammates, I guess.
So we have a racing theme this season, so we thought it'd be fun to do a little racing competition. So it should be super fun.
I will be bumping into things. I will bump into you.
Also,
I will ram my car around. Like, you will not win. I will win.
I can't. These people are kind of aggressive, so I don't know if I'm gonna get my head slammed into the wall.
Like, I'm not even that aggressive as a person, but like, catch me on the raceway, you know?
We're about to die. We have Sam on the roads.
So, do you know how to drive?
No, I don't know how to drive.
He can't drive.
Oh my gosh, I don't know this route.
Like, you'll be fine. Just avoid him and Michael. We're gonna die.
We're having team bonding today. We're just getting outside of practice and really trying to get to know each other outside of practice, and it's been really, really fun. I've been here for less than a week, so it's like perfect timing for us to have team bonding. Because at practice, it's hard to get to know each other when you're like dying and full outs and stuff, so it's really cool to be able to come here and hang out with everyone.
Alright, so I'm just give your attention real quick. It's gonna be super fast, and I'll get you guys seated.
I'm Christian Brooks. We're at MB2 Raceway with Cali smoed, and I'm a race car driver from Valencia, California. I've been racing for about 14 years now, so it's been a while, and yeah, so I grew up racing here, and I'm glad I get to show everybody else how fun it is. I race in the Rallycross series for the past 3 years, Red Bull Global Rallycross and American Rallycross. I don't take it easy on anybody. I always go as hard as I can. I never want to get beat, no matter who it is.
Did you guys ever spit out or anything like that and need to back up? So we're switching gas to back up. Yeah. Alright,
Okay, can we make a bet? Some girl that has the fastest race time doesn't have to finish.
We're excited to actually like start real team bonding with smoed because this season we haven't really done any team bonding events. So this is definitely cool because it correlates with our theme and everything.
So it should be fun, especially since it's right before Palm Springs. We need to have a good like team unity.
Yeah.
Since we need that paid bid.
Need that money.
So yeah.
Start your engines and may the best woman win.
These ones are so, like, they go so fast. Yeah, they go so fast.
I'm scared, and I don't want to get hit, and I know I'm going to get hit because I'm not so fast.
Marissa, you got second to last.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I crashed into the bumper, and then everyone stopped because they had to come help me.
I was wondering why we were doing I just so feel hit, and I was like,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So
I was just kidding.
I got six. I beat you.
Snowmobile is naughty.
Okay, so I was coming around that corner and I was like, hey, I'm about to win, like, you know, like I'm freaking flossing, like, I'm coming around that corner. She like swerves or does something, stops, and I'm coming full force around the corner, smash into her, and I literally was like, that's it, Caitlin's dead, she's gone, that's it.
I saw her coming coming, and I just turned and I go, oh my God, and
I literally was like, no, that was like,
I won. She rigged it. She's a cheater.
You guys, I'm proud of us. We're the only group that didn't crash.
This is a perfect time for team bonding because we haven't done it at all really, and Aaron just got here this week, so it's really fun for him, and it's nice to get to know him and him to get to know us, and it's really nice for us to come together as a team right before we go into competition next week.
yeah, I had so much fun. It was really scary the first time actually, and then the second time I actually won my race. I think practice will be a lot easier for me now because I really know everyone and I can like get to talk to them during practice and stuff, so I'm looking forward to my next practice.
Good, smile, and pay attention. This is what matters right now. 1, 2, 3, sharp, 5, freeze, hold. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Hold what you have, hold what you have. Stop, don't move.
My name is Kassidy. I'm a coach here at the California All Stars. I'm 23 years old, and you may know me because I previously cheered on Cali Smoed and Reckless. At this gym, I currently coach Senior 4 Assassins. I assist Joey with Junior Level 3, and then I assist Eddie with Smoed.
Castro the past couple months has been filling a huge void. You know, just with everything going on, it's been really tough for Orby and I to constantly be in the gym and constantly be on top of everyone and do what they're supposed to. And I thank God for Kassidy. She's really kept this team, this gym together.
I cheered with some of those kids, so it's kind of weird having to like go on the coach's side, and then especially Joey, because Joey coaches and I cheered with him, and then I'm trying to help them out, and it's like, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but they kind of know the coach I am, they know the athlete that I am, so they already know how they're gonna get when it comes to me.
Stop making me ask. I can tell you this right now, you're gonna hate your life in about 5 minutes when you're running. Stop effing around. Get up! Stop talking!
Honestly, well, Kassidy as a coach, girl version of the old Eddie. She is psycho. Like watching her it's Kassidy. She's always super stressed out and super crazy about everything, but as a coach, she is a really amazing coach.
Same toss, same grip every single time. Don't change what you're doing. 99% of the time, you know, you're smart enough to know, you're old enough to know that your grip is not going to be perfect. The flyer is not going to land perfect. That's just the way of the game. A, that's cheerleading, and B, you're on a level 16. Anything is bound to happen during a flipping skill. What you have to do is be faster than the mistake.
So I have 5 Worlds rings. I won Worlds 5 times, 1 with Junior Co-Ed, and then the 4 with Smoed. When I first started coaching, it was scary for me to take that step outside the box of an athlete, especially because with Smoed, I had a lot of kids on that team that I had cheered with. So when I would have to step into that coach role with them, it was weird. Like Maddie Corsello and KK, like those are girls that I grew up cheering with, and they know the kind of athlete that I could be at times.
Kassidy has a strong personality. It's definitely going to change the whole dynamic of the team. Before, you know, she left us earlier this season, she was a ringleader. Kassidy was in bad mood, the team was in bad mood. Kassidy was a great mood, the team did well. She's a very strong personality, and at the end of the day, I love the kid.
Being in the shadows of Eddie and Orby has been like the most amazing thing, and you know, I learn from them every day. That's how I grew up cheering. So how I coach is I try to do that mix in between both.
I know I'm fast-paced and I move fast, but use that to your advantage and to your ability for you to slow down and take your time. Because if I'm fast and you can slow down and catch up to me, then you can do this with anybody.
I'm just gonna say Kassidy Neri is a badass coach. Like, I would have never imagined. She was the kid that drove me bonkers. I actually kicked her out of the gym once. She didn't always have the best attitude, but I will tell you that she really kept the team together when she was on Smoed, and now that she's coaching next to me, like she's really been the glue that holds this team together this season. I'm really proud of her.
Here's 8, 1, 2, hold it, make sure all your legs are matching. Your front foot needs to be flat, it's a 90-degree angle. We can still see it if you're in the crowd.
This weekend is Palm Springs, and I'm really excited.
It's a very important weekend for us this time around because we don't have a bid yet, which is something that's not very common for a smoed team to not have a bid by Palm Springs. We usually get one at GSSA, but we kind of had a rough time at GSSA.
Can the $25,000 shoulders take it up, please? Thank you.
Part of the pyramid came down or bobbled, and then a shoulder sit fell. So I don't really know how that happened, but it did.
You're boring! Come on, Callum! That's me pretending that I'm happy. Hit it or die!
We lost the paid bid, so now we just have to kind of redeem ourselves and get ready for this weekend. So so that we can get a paid bid, because if we don't get a paid bid, then we don't go to Worlds.
Callum's grip for a QP, it's supposed to be there. He holds like this. Come on, Callum! Let's go, finish! Good, breathe. Get some water. Anything else that needs to be watered down? Anything else happen that I didn't see? Go 2 times, hurry, we can't water that down or we don't have a score. Let's go. And everybody else cheer them on while they do their 2 partners and get water. Cheer on Callum, his partner stunt, go over there. That's 5 whole points that he's responsible for, go.
He always says something like about it. It's like we have to like restart the routine if I drop it. Like sometimes he'll say like, restart, Callum dropped it, so we'll restart it. He hasn't watered it down, he's just like kept the skill in to make sure that I can fully hit it. It's like quite like tense because obviously like with the partner stunt, you're like a boy, so you've got to do it. It's like a lot of pressure. It's quite like a recurring thing, which is starting to be a bit like, oh, I don't know if it's just the nerves getting to us or whatever it is, but yeah, it's just a bit weird.
Even blindfolded, you hurt my eyes. Do it again.
Okay. 1, back, 3. All back.
Come on, you got it.
It's a little bit more stressful because usually at this point in the season we have a bid. So right now we just need to stay focused and confident.
Hold your stuff up and don't give up on it. Fight for your skill. Fight for it. You work too hard on it, you might as well get on me and hold on it. Yes? Shut it down right now. Let's go.
Kassidy, she can really connect with the kids because she's obviously been through smoed a lot, so she knows like how to push and mentally. She is a really amazing coach, and like it's basically all the things that Eddie and Orby and all the other coaches that we've had have taught her. She's like giving that to her own kids now, so it's really cool.
Today we choose to make practice better, bad. We choose to make it really easy, like we only have to say it. Help us go out there and have a and give it all. Get all energy to each other to talk to each other.
We've done physical stuff. The last couple days been doing 4 or 5. All we need to do today is win 2 coach teams like we will do.
Today's our last practice before Palm Springs. It came a little bit later in the season, so it'll be really cool to maybe win a bid with the team. It'll make me feel like I'm more a part of the team, so I'm looking forward to it.
Since we didn't get our bid, it's really important that we get in Palm Springs because our other option is NCA, where it's really hard to get a full paid bid. So we're just hoping we get in Palm Springs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Press play, Blake. Blake! Okay. Okay. Good job, Governor! Good job, children. Get some water. Anything happen? Hurry, Callum's individual is calling our name. You guys want to come watch this hip hop routine? If Callum doesn't do this, everybody has 5 mermaid drags. It's a smoed talent show.
So I cheered for Team England for like my last 2 years being there, and I've done dance as well.
Would you rather do the 5 mermaid drags that you owe me for today?
5?
Pyramid. Your partner, you drop like 5 partners over there, 4 partners over there. And here we go, music. Come sit up front. Let's go, Callum. Get down with the get down. Boys, take notes, please. Good job, go cardio. And bring it in, children. Boys, I expect you to know by next week, thank you. Listen, whatever we watered down is out. Anything else in the warm-up room, under-rotated, will come out, obviously. Fall 2 times in the warm-up room, it's out. We're not gonna risk it, because last time I trusted some people, it didn't pan out so well. We need to give more, and then we need to put more in, and we need to, push them a little bit harder so the end result is what we expect, but at the end of the day, it needs to come from them as individuals. Other than that, circle up. I love you guys. We'll see you in Palm Springs.
So we're at practice with Lady Bullets and Black Ops, and this is a really fun weekend for us because a lot of us have some friends on each team, and it's kind of cool to have like 2 huge Worlds teams that we don't really get to see that often, even though they are part of our own program. We're just gonna get to encourage each other, have some fun, throw some full outs, and hang out after.